some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his time. That's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. They've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Eagle, stick the Eagle, go! Cut my team, cut my team!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike. I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Ready!
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He is in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commander.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No touch that! Silver, set! No touch!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3 yards to go. Brings up 7 at the 44-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
No touch that! No touch!
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
No touch!
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Crowd up, Yanni. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Pass into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Let's go now.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end covered. Now timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
No touch that. No touch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Broncos. Get it.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start.
Phil King.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Whoa! He's inside the 40. Saquon Barkley. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the outlet, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that's going to get closed up quickly. We'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Here's Daniels. That's McCord open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
19.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 43-yard line.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Ready? Ground up, Yanni. No touch.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Commanders 14, Eagles 7. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here's Gainwell to return. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Eagles kick over first and 10 at the Commanders' 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Great. Set. Hey. No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Hey, 73. Ground up, Yanni.
Eagles first down. First
Yanni.
and 10 at the 11-yard line.
No touch.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. He's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. That's right, Gabe. Takes a big shot there on that return.
Here we go. Set. Sandy Lion.
On first down, Daniel. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
down to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hey.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Check. Ready.
They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here. My tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Well done.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And 12 at the 25-yard line.
Well done.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Cleveland Ferrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
Well done.
On play action, Hurts. This one to his big tight end, he's on it. And he's going to be out of bounds with the game for him inside the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well done, set. Hey. Well done.
Here's Barkley. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. To play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and goal.
Set. Ready.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Tie game, 4th quarter. Who wants it more? 3rd and a yard. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll drop to throw. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Downfield is caught by Brown. A gain there of 27 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's 1st down.
Viking, 18! 60 Mavericks! Let go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Great job defensively to meet just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
70!
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that will be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and missed reads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And it's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
63!
That's a 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It slides into the hands of Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination, and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.